Well, I think this is working. I am still new at this whole live stream, and I think we're streaming. Yeah, we are live. Basically, I wanted to go over kind of talking about being self-employed, and I wanted to open this live video to anyone that is curious about going live, being self-employed. Kind of curious what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Trying to figure out how to get my stream linked too. I am still brand new in all this. This is the first time doing this, and heck, if I know how this all works half the time. Can I? Where do I pull the string up? If you are watching this for the first time live, here we go. Nope, that's not it. How do I get my stream link? Let's figure this out. So again, I am on the back side of things. If you're watching for the first time, you're trying to figure out what the heck I am doing. I have no idea. Part of this is breaking things. Stream key. Nope. Nope. Stream URL. It's probably not going to be it, but let's just see what the heck happens on this thing. Nope, not opening VLC. I am still new to all this. So if you're coming in for the first time, concurrent viewers, welcome. I am streaming live, doing more of an office hours talk. If you have questions on business, technology, any of that sort, this is where it is. Still trying to figure out how, you know what I should probably do? Let's just head to YouTube and let's go to Hayden Co. That'll probably work great. Because if you find that, oh, look at that. Then we can find the URL.
At IHG Hotels and
Fly. That's so amazing. It's almost like I figured out how this whole, oh, you know what? It even emailed me. I am a genius sometimes. Wow, I am so brand new in all this world. So if you are here for the first time, welcome. I am trying this for the first time. The goal was to essentially have a live office hours to talk about business, tech, coffee. If you're curious about all this, again, happy to chat about it, happy to talk about it. Drop your comments. I would kind of say I'll change this to have questions about biz, tech around being self-employed, and coffee. We can talk about coffee. Again, this is where I'm trying this all, seeing this work, seeing if this doesn't work. I don't know. One of those things. So let me knock this out here. That's a giant picture. Let's go 4,000. Again, this is just kind of a fun trial run to see if this works. Office hours, sign 16:9. Yep. Awesome. I'm going to publish this. Whoa. Hello, Safari. Nice to see you too. So again, that's the idea, was to essentially try this, see if it works, see if you like it. Welcome on this here for the first time. The goal again was to really have an office hours to kind of talk about business the best I can if you are around. So I'm going to drop this on my Threads account, going live on YouTube to talk about being self-employed. Join me. All right. So what I thought I'd show today was just kind of talking about how I create graphics for YouTube. So my YouTube channel is working pretty good. And if I pull it up over here, let me go find my channel for the most part. And in this video I'm working so far, again, if you're just joining me, welcome. This is kind of my office hours video. So what I want to work on today is that I've got a few videos here in my content section, and I've got this how to publish or self-publish an ebook. And what I want to do is, let me just bring in some information over here, grab my newsletter. There we go. And I'll grab that. Live is so much more fun than recorded. I just realized that. I'm going to bring this text from my YouTube channel here, drop it on in, and let's drop in the text in this page. Perfect. If you are joining me back and forth, awesome. go here. Next, add monetization on. And manage ad slots. I'll let that do it. I'll find that one later. And then we'll go next. And then change the ad sustainability to rated. Video elements. Come on. We're all good there. And then checks are great. Perfect. So we are all set to go to publish this video. Now I have a few in the queue, so I will set this one up to go out. I think I have one. Oh, actually that's the first. Let's do it. Schedule that video. Awesome. Cool, I got that one done. So now I want to create a really awesome video on spreadsheets. Oh my gosh, spreadsheets are fantastic. Really are sometimes. So this case here, we're going to pull Mr. Photoshop up and I want to show this video. This is creating a spreadsheet. Create a spreadsheet of orders from Stripe. We'll say using Zapier. And in here, in the Zapier section, so I'm going to create a Photoshop file that shows spreadsheet of orders from Stripe. Oh my God, that spreadsheets are so boring. I get it. And I want to create this in Photoshop. So again, if you're here for the first time, welcome. This is my office hours. So what I'm doing is in the future, going to go live once a month or so and kind of creating more of a visual talking point office hours, what I can do for people. So again, this is just a trial run, having some fun at it. And I figured if we're going to give it a shot, we're going to give it a shot. So if we come back over here, what I want to do is this different screen size. Oh my gosh. So we're going to start with our 19 by 20 size. We're working on the web and we're working on YouTube. It is a 16 by 9, 1920 by 1080. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take, if I'm working on this YouTube channel, and so what I have here is Zapier, I have to take some screenshots of an actual Google Sheet. So we'll go Google Sheet. Oh, that's a different screen. Pull this one over. Again, if you're here for the first time, welcome. This is a complete new experience for me. Never done this really before in terms of live. Not quite sure what's going to work, but just kind of hanging out and seeing what's going to happen. So in here, I'm going to take a Google Sheets icon. Google Sheets icon. Actually, we'll probably do logo. I like that one. So we'll drop that into Photoshop. And from there, perfect. So we have our Google Sheets. What I want to do is drop that in here. I don't know if I'm loving that exactly. Let's see, we got a better one. Google Sheets logo. That looks much cleaner. Is that Wikipedia's? Oh, World Vector logo. Same difference. I will take it. Perfect. Come on. You're not letting me clickable, are you? You're welcome. The depths of the interwebs. How exciting is this? All right, so going to Photoshop. We'll ditch this one, but I will bring that new file in. SVGs are great to work with. Well, just go 10,000. Why not? Drop this one down. Image, crop. Now we'll work with our new one. Close the Kindle. That looks pretty good. Close it up. What I want to do is head over to the new document, which I guess I closed. So we'll just drop it in 1920 by 1080. Again, I like to use my convert to smart layers. So convert to smart layers are really fantastic because it just locks in the size. If I'm not quite sure where I'm going to work with, it just gives me the ability to then size things the way I want them to be. So let's drop it down. Again, we're at 10,000 pixels. This is pretty much ginormous. But again, we will just make it really easy. So Google Sheets, we do need an arrow in here as well. So I know it's too big to export. I'm aware of that. Thank you very much. So let's go get a down arrow. And images are fantastic. We'll just bring, yeah, that looks pretty good. Awesome. Just kind of working quickly here for a different design. And again, I'm just going to take out some extra text, the information, take that one. So I want to do here, this design. Come on. Thought I got it the first time. Perfect. We'll just get rid of this little extra graphic down here. And take out that arrow. What I want to do is I just want to move this arrow. Why is there text left? I thought I got rid of that text there. And Google Sheets. And we'll have a Stripe logo in here. So we'll then go Stripe logo, pull this one in. Awesome. Stripe looks great there. Bring that graphic in. We'll copy the image. Copy image, hide it, drop it in. So what I want to do is essentially pull data from Stripe to Google Sheets. So just because that black graphic looks pretty bad, we'll just add some different gradient in there. Stripe to Google Sheets. And then, so again, the title of this graphic I want to do is create a spreadsheet of orders from Stripe to Zapier. So what I'm going to do here is actually this one. So we'll make it even bigger. Then we'll take out the other graphic. Where'd it go? There it is. Now this is a vector shape. Make it bigger. And we'll move Google Sheets down. Actually, this doesn't look that bad. Let's actually make a graphic. What we'll do is we will then grab our rounded rectangle, which we can then round the corners of by 10 pixels, and drop it in. So what I want to do is I want to make this graphic go from the top, but I'm going to make it so it's got some kind of border to it. There we go. Now what I am going to do is take that graphic, and what I'm going to do then is that I'm going to then bring my gradient to it. So actually we'll do the white graphic, take it back. Let's do graphic white on top, and then we'll add below it, we'll add that same gradient as before. Kind of a different design piece of it all. And then gotta add a drop shadow, because who does not love drop shadows? Drop shadow, whoa. I am way off the mark on this one. Bring it back there, there, there. More intense. But we need a little bit of a spread. It looks way too sharp. Size, that's better. Now we can do is bring in the stripe piece of it all with the arrow, just so it lines up. And again, great part about this is we can do what we want for design pieces. Come on. And is it holding? Yep. Perfect. Then we need to find, there we go, bring it to the top, Stripe to Google Sheets. Oh yeah. Now this looks really good. So again, Stripe, Google Sheets, you know what it looks like. We know what Stripe looks like. This we're going for because Stripe's the more powerful tool I want to focus on. And then we're going to bring up the Google Sheets. Great part again is we have, looks really nice actually. Now optically, I would do a little bit that way, even though it's not actual centered. To me, I like non-optically or optically centering it because it's a heavier weight over here and actually going to shift a little bit to the left a little bit. Stripe, Google Sheets, this looks great. So again, what I have is all my orders from Stripe are going to go into Google Sheets. I just have a design to pull this together to have the gradients. In fact, I might flop the gradients. You know what? What I really want is a radial gradient. I can pull that right in the middle. Now we're looking good because now again, that radial gradient pulls it in successfully, gives a bit of design look to it. Stripe, Google Sheets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm then going to bring this over. And in here, let's just go Stripe to Google Sheets. And here what I'm going to do is create a spreadsheet. I know spreadsheets are ugly. I get it. Drop it in, save it. We're good. I want to save this file because it's not looking that good in terms of not saving it. So we'll do the spreadsheet, drop it in. I'll take out the .jpg, and now it's saved efficiently. So what I have to do next is I have to bring it over here, create a spreadsheet from orders in Stripe. So again, the thumbnail will show, if we come to the spreadsheet file, there we go, Stripe, Google Sheets, kind of really self-explanatory to talk about what it is. So if we save this, so let's take a look at how we can use a tool, we can use Zapier to pull data from Stripe to a Google Sheet. We'll add the link from Zapier just so people have it in this way. So again, let me just grab the Zapier link. Might be logged in. Yeah, I'm logged in. Let me log out. Drop that Zapier link in there and then come back here. So we're going to use Zapier pull. We can use Zapier to pull data from Stripe to Google Sheet. And I'll explain Zapier is a fantastic tool to pull data from one company or data source to another. Think of it like a modern day web translator. There we go. So there we have that piece. With Zapier, we can easily pull the data from a Stripe order and display it visually in Google Sheets. Perfect. So now I have that piece. I do want to bring information. I'm going to save this. And what do I have here? I've got March 4th, 11th, 18th, 1st. So then for the Stripe piece, we're going to go 7, 8. So eventually we'll go the 8th on this one for publishing. Let me also grab, there we go. I'm going to drag this information in here. And so what I've got going on is that I want to come back to my content and I want to pull the data over to the Stripe piece. So then what we'll do is, there we go. So we have the information at the top, Stripe, Google Sheets, create a spreadsheet from orders. We'll come down. I believe I have Photoshop, Jotform, StanStore, Stripe tools. There we go. And in the Stripe tools, no, it's not made for kids because kids don't use Stripe for the most part. So altered content, no. Automatic chapters, sure. And then tags. This is my favorite part about using TubeBuddy is I can basically just start clicking on pieces in here. Where'd it go? And then I can find Google Sheets tutorial. So we can then say Zapier to Google. See if it even comes up. There it is, Zapier to Google Sheets. That's what I was looking for. So what we can do is we can set that up and we'll just say Google Sheets from Zapier, then Zapier tools. Let's put Hayden.co for the fun of it. Oh, not Hayden.com, Hayden.co. So Hayden.co, there we go. Looking pretty good there. And again, it does say that tags can be useful and otherwise tags play a minimal role in your video. Yep, totally understand that piece. So we'll say next. Monetization is going to be turned on. It's not longer than 8 minutes, so it's a quick little video. And we'll say add suitability, or suitability, excuse me. Submit rating, drop it in, and there we go. Making sure also if there's questions on my Threads account. All right. There we go. Just responding back to someone who's asking you a question about it. All right. Let's do one more thing for someone who has a question on Threads. Going to hop over there because I can, and then say, I think we're good. Perfect. So we'll come back over here. We've got the checks. We're looking sharp. And I need my little dashboard. Come on. Man, this live stuff is going great. What can go wrong? Who is built for live anyways? Please tell me that. All right. So checks, next. And our video is set to go. Again, this is going to go on the 8th, only because I already have it on the 1st. So we're now going to go from March to then April. I'm not worried about the time when it comes to YouTube. And there we go. Right, cool. Got that piece in. Save a different file. We're all set there. Looking good. So we need to create a form with no code. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. Oh, I forgot about that. Didn't I have it somewhere in here? Got the jot form. Nope. I did not save that URL. Oh, yeah. Now we do have to save a URL. Perfect. I want to bring this form in. So what I'm going to do, I want to take a screenshot of my contact form. So we'll pull it up a little bit. And actually we'll use the code pen. We're then going to head over to Chrome, take a picture of this form. What I want to do is I want to view full page view. There we go. And then we'll just take a simple screenshot. Awesome. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. I know people have been jumping on and off here to a degree. I'm just working in self-employment world, content creation, YouTube, all that good stuff. Now I make a video on contact form. We'll say no code contact form. Be a fun one to do in Photoshop. Actually, let's keep this blue-white look for the fun of it, just because it's kind of fun to do. So I'm going to duplicate this, and what I will do is come down, and in the videos that I do have, let me find the no code form design, and then we will save this, drop this in, and there we go. So we got that going on. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take out the Stripe piece of it all. Let's take out this one, take out this one, and take out Google Sheets. Again, I really like the grading in the background, so I'm going to keep that piece, but I do want to do something different with it. So let's actually take, that's L2, whatever that is. Rectangle is going to be hidden. I like the gradient. To me, we got to go more in terms of, where is my line that I want to use? So we'll just go this way. and that way. Kind of a fun kind of gradient look for the most part. And now I do want to bring in is I want to bring in that form that I have here. Who set my colors? No, that is that piece. Not quite sure the CYMK is coming in. That's interesting. So what I'm going to do then is pull the form over here. And I'm just going to crop the contact form. So then if we go here, we'll just clear the ratio out and we'll drop this in. And now we have a contact form. And we'll bring this up this way. We'll go back up to the top of the contact form. And now what I want to do is bring this in here. Awesome. So we'll bring our contact form. And then we'll actually add a little, I have to add a drop shadow these days. Kind of going more drop shadowing. There we go. And we'll say no code. I like my Gotham font. Kind of use that for my website. Let's go Gotham again. Just a really fantastic no code contact form. And to me, we'll bring it up. I like the white type here. In fact, let's drop the gradient. Where'd you go, gradient? There you are. Let's go dark blue on one side. We'll go light blue on the other, just to kind of give it a different look and feel. Let's give it a richer blue too. There we go. So no code contact form is going to be here. We're going to make this one white because, well, we can. And I'll make it some bigger type, drop it in. And we'll do a no code. And we'll make this one a little bit book weight just because we can. And we'll say no form contact form, no code contact form. And then with email. And we'll take this one out down here. I don't mind some information when it comes to information. If people need to read something, that's okay with a YouTube little thumbnail. Just you don't want to have it written too much in there. So we'll do it no code contact form with email. Perfect. Drop it in. And again, I am an old school way of measuring things. If I'm just lazy sometimes, what I'll just do is drag a box. And I'll go, you know what, that fits okay. And then what I'll do is I'll just grab these two pieces of information. Line up. Perfect. Lines up like that. So again, I'm a little old school when it comes to measuring things. Sometimes I just grab a simple rectangle, drop it in, it works. Now I will drop in my drop shadow. I will drop in the drop shadow. We have our no code contact form with email. I like contact. I'm an uppercase, lowercase person. Maybe people like all uppercase, but I'm going to say no code contact form with email. Again, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Whoa, not that small. There we go. And now I can make this just a tiny bit smaller and bring it in this way. Now, again, it's all lining up, so I can make it a little bit bigger overall for my no code. Drag this in, and there we are. So I have my no code contact forms out 3 ways twice. And so what I got going on here is, whoa, I clicked the wrong button in this case. No code contact form, minimal, little negative space, never hurts. So cool. Contact form, we'll say submit. That looks really good. So I'm going to save this file. And where I'm going to go is, what I should hopefully find is my no code contact form. There we go. And so what I want to do is, I need to move this out of the way, get you out of here. Make sure I come back into Chrome. Create a form with no code on a website. Perfect. So we'll come back down here, tutorial videos. And what I'm looking for is the no code embed. Awesome. Looks really good there. So what I'm going to do is, I believe I have JotForm tools. In this design, it is still not for kids. Fixer for kids. Yep. No altered content, recorded myself in that way. And so for the tags, looking for is no code web development, best form builder, Google form alternatives. That sounds great. Form builder, data collection. I think we're looking pretty good here. So we got those. Let me save as draft. It's still there. I do have a form down here. Where's my donation form? Deep dive. There it is. Let me grab my Jot form for free link and then drop it in here. And then what I'm going to do is create a form, drop it in. We are going to build a basic contact form and add it to an existing web project. The one line of code is provided for us to simply copy and paste, and the form works nearly effortlessly. Perfect. We'll just have that one there. That one should save. I'm going to drag my information in. So again, how to publish. Perfect. I'm going to grab my information, and like to do, just hold the shift key, down arrow, and down it goes. Make sure I have my disclaimers in there for any kind of my files. Inner workings of YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Drag this in. Perfect. We got this one working. Create a form with no code and embed it on any website. We'll say using Jotform. Perfect. And then the next, I'm always just a fan of parentheses. I don't know. Monetization is on. Not 8 minutes long, so it's a quick video. Add suitability. I kept saying sustainable earlier. Jeez, man. None of the above. Submit rating. Rock and roll. And about 32 minutes long. Thanks for watching the video and have a wonderful day.